Oh, welcome back. I'm Gary Sieber. Welcome to The Fight. And we are joined now by two campus leaders who, with their shared background in the social sciences, are teaming up on a research project that will analyze the societal implications of COVID-19. So Dean Sarah Mustillo is with us, along with Provost-Elect Lynn Miranda. And welcome to The Fight.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you with us. As the incoming provost and as the dean of the largest college at the university, I know you've been working closely together already as the university navigates its way through this crisis. But how did this joint research project come about?
I really admire Provost-Elect Miranda's work. She has an outstanding reputation in the field, and I'm super excited to work with her on this. Since she and I first met some weeks or months ago, we've been talking about our shared research interests related to the impact of adverse childhood experiences and exposures on child health and development. We're trained in different disciplines, me in sociology, her in economics, but we're both quantitative researchers interested in similar questions. It even turns out we've both cited each other in our research papers, which shows you how closely our research interests intersect. On top of that, we both began our faculty careers at Duke. We're focused on research on the most vulnerable among us, which is right at home with what Notre Dame aims to do as a premier Catholic research institution.
And Mari, can you add to that? I mean, is it, it was just mentioned that you sort of you cite each other's research back and forth. What do you plan to do with this information and how will it contribute to the cause here?
So when I was being recruited and thinking, trying to figure out whether I was going to have an opportunity to join Notre Dame, and if I did, what it would be like, I read about a lot of people and I watched a lot of Notre Dame videos. And when it was eventually announced, one of the things I sent an email to Sarah that said, so you and I are going to do some research together because it was so clear to me how tightly connected our programs are. The project that we have in mind, so we started so I'm currently at Rice. After Hurricane Harvey hit Houston, we put into place a registry which allowed us to track over thousands and thousands of people, the health and the housing impacts of the hurricane. When we built that registry, we intentionally built it on a technological backbone that we would hope would flex very easily to other situations. And we did, in fact, use it for other floods that occurred in Houston. When COVID-19 hit, we thought that the technology would flex well to the questions about the long-term physical impact, the long-term mental health impact, and the long-term economic impact of COVID-19. So we deployed that registry, and it is meant to be a national registry, but of course, if you want to get people to answer questions about their experience with COVID-19, you really have to have a relationship with them. We have a series of relationships down in Texas, so most of the respondents to the registry right now are from Texas. Dean Mustillo and I are working together to deploy or leverage, I should say, the set of relationships that she and the College of Arts and Letters and the university more broadly enjoy with a series of different community groups and agencies across Indiana. So we will be able to provide for local health departments and government officials the same kind of timely reports on where we're seeing COVID-19 creep in, what the economic impacts have been, what the health impacts have been, what the mental health impacts have been. And this project is deeply important to me. It fits so much with my own sort of long-held research interests. The mission fit with the University of Notre Dame is amazing to me. And the opportunity to work with Sarah, it's like, the whipped cream with the cherry on top to make a research project really exciting.
It's wonderful to see that collaboration and the energy that's involved in it as well. And I really want to congratulate you on that joint project. Dean Mustillo, you have a lot of administrative things to do. That may be enough for one person in any particular job, but you're working on this, you're still publishing, you're still doing research, you're still publishing the findings. How important is it for academics to remain research active while they're doing their other jobs?
So I guess the way I think about it is that Notre Dame has a unique voice. It's inflected by our Catholic character, and it's important that we contribute that voice to the most pressing questions facing our world. That's why I became a sociologist. It's why I work in the area that I work in. And that's why I was thrilled to return to Notre Dame 6 years ago, to become a part of a community of people who want their research to have a real and positive impact on the world. The vast majority of my time these days is spent on administrative duties, but continuing to do research, continuing to work with students, keeps me connected to the core mission of the university.
Well, Dean Mustillo and Dr. Miranda, thank you very much for all that you're doing in this fight. We really appreciate your time here. Thanks for joining us, and take care. Good luck with the research. It's exciting.